I am Maria Teresa C. Tolibas from BSc 2C.
Hello ma'am, good evening. There are a variety of factors that contribute to the existence of criminals in this world. And unfortunately, nobody is able to stop them. Since the time, a great number of theories have been developed, and there are 10 individuals who have made significant contributions to the understanding of the factors that lead to criminal activity within the field of criminology. For me, the one who got my interest is Adolf Quetelet, who has the most convincing theory that explains the causes of criminal activity. But before I proceed, I just want to share with you who is Adolf Quetelet. Adolf Quetelet or Lambert Adolf Jacques Quetelet was born on February 22, 1796 in Ghent, Belgium. He is a Belgian astronomer, mathematician, statistician, and sociologist who founded and directed the Brussels Observatory and was influential in introducing statistical methods to the social sciences. He used data and statistical analysis to gain insight to the relationship between crime and sociological factors. He found that age, gender, poverty, education, and alcohol consumption were important factors related to crime. According to him, he found that some people were more likely to commit crime than others, especially those who were young, milk poor, unemployed, and lack of education. Young males were more likely to commit crime under any circumstances, so that places with more young males tended to have more crime, but places with more poverty and more unemployment actually had less crime. As it turned out, the poor and unemployed tended to commit crimes in places where there were many wealthy and employed people. Quetelet suggested that opportunities might have something to do with explaining this pattern. He also pointed to an additional factor: the great inequality between wealth and poverty in the same place excites passions and provokes temptation of all kinds. This problem is especially severe in those places where rapidly changing economic conditions can result in a person suddenly passing from wealth to poverty while all around him still enjoyed wealth. Age also is very prominent in stimulating or moderating the propensity for crime, as it is related to the intensity of physical strength and passions in males. Reaching in zenith around age 25, intellectual and moral development tags behind the development of physical strength and passions, and it tends to moderate the propensity for crime. Males have a greater propensity for crime rather than women, but the propensity for crime generally follows the same pattern by age in both sexes. Although women tend to reach the height of propensity for crime around age 30. Women, due to their weaker physical strength, are more likely than males to commit crimes against property rather than against persons. The seasons influence criminal behavior in that crimes against persons are more likely in the summer than property crimes, while the reverse is true in the winter. The crime rate is related to the economic activity of a nation, and a person's profession will have significant influence on the type of crime committed. In contrast, provinces that were generally poor had less crime as long as people were able to satisfy their basic needs. Quetelet found that people with more education tended to commit less crime on the whole, but they also tended to commit more violent crime. He therefore argued that increased education itself would not reduce crime. And that's all for today's video. Thank you.